Hi everyone, it's Miss Ryan here again, and I am back for your third and final art project for our Titanic this half term. So here we go. Your third project, what we are going to be doing is exploring the 1900s patterns that were used on the Titanic. Now the interior, which means the inside of the Titanic, was beautiful and used something called Art Nouveau, okay? Which is the French word, which means the word nouveau, which means something new. Okay, so that's interesting there. Let's find out a little bit more about what Art Nouveau is. So, it is an ornamental style of art that flourished in 1910 throughout Europe and the United States. Art Nouveau is characterized by its use of a long, sinuous organic line and was employed most often in architecture, interior design, which is what we are looking at today, jewellery, and glass design, posters, and illustrations. Art Nouveau focuses heavily on warm colours, okay, with cool tones only used to highlight or accent. Particularly, Art Nouveau artists liked yellow and gold, and that's why you see so much gold and yellow on the Titanic. Some characteristics include the formation of flower stalks and buds, vines, insect wings come up quite a bit, and other delicate and sinuous natural objects. The line may be elegant and graceful or infused with a powerfully rhythmic and whip-like force. The rooms aboard the Titanic were a mix of both Art Nouveau and the more forward look of the classic Edwardian style of the day. The Art Nouveau style can still be found in some of today's most luxurious homes. So just a little bit of background information about what that is there. I've just bobbed on here some pictures of some first class cabins on board the Titanic. So as you can see, each one has in common the patterns used on the walls and even on the carpets and sometimes on the furniture. So you can see that sort of old-fashioned type wallpaper coming through. That's what Art Nouveau is. Okay, so have a good look at those. Here, I have just simply Googled some different Art Nouveau patterns. You can have a look at which ones you like and why you like them, which ones you perhaps aren't as keen on. You can see lots of yellows, look, and golds coming up, and lots of flowers and stems, okay, like it has just mentioned, okay. So you can have a good look on Google at some different patterns. What your task is going to be is you're going to design, so you're going to become an interior designer, your very own. You can choose whether you want to design a set of curtains like here and here. You might just want to design a bit of the wallpaper, so like this archway here, that was just part of the walls. Or you might want to design what a whole cabin might look like, okay, or a whole long section of a wall, okay. You might want to add some mirrors on your wall. You might want to add a couple of windows. You might even want to do one of the chairs you saw earlier, okay. You might want to do the curtains on a bed, a four-post bed, like so. It's up to you what part of the room that you want to redesign. So, again, just some more examples here. So you can see the walls, okay, were sectioned off, a bit like bordered off. And you've got the wallpaper here, sometimes in an archway like this, but also sometimes just in rectangles and squares. You've got the curtains again on the beds, and you've got the carpet, you've got the furniture. Again, you might want to do a window like this, a circular window looking out to sea with a set of curtains. It's up to you what you want to do. So what I've done is I've just Googled a couple of templates, different style windows, some with flooring, some with a bit of a wall in, some with some curtains in, some without. Now it's up to you if you want to use these templates, you don't have to, but what you could do is you could choose template, you could blow it up, you could print it out, and then you could do your chosen pattern, one of these, or you can Google your own, and you can draw your pattern straight onto your design and colour it in. If you don't want to do that, you could use part of the template. So what I mean by that is you could look at this one here, blow it up, you could print it out, and then you could simply design a pair of curtains on a different sheet, cut them out and stick them onto your window. You could draw around the template, so you could blow it up again into the middle of your page, print it out, but then you could design the wallpaper around the window and the curtains as well as onto the curtains. Or if you want, you can look at some of these and you can grab a piece of paper and you can simply draw it from scratch. So you can just copy that window and those sets of curtains, draw it onto your page and just do your patterns and colours straight onto your design. Okay, so you might end up with something like that once you've done your design. It might take you a while, but they are quite intricate and very detailed, so you can keep adding to it every single day if you don't want to do it all in one go. Okay, and you might want to experiment with different patterns. You might want to use that one for your wallpaper, but that one for your curtains. Okay, and then you can colour it in and make it lovely and bright and colourful with some colour pencils or paint or whatever you find easiest to use. So that is on the website for you if you want to use that. And finally, just things to consider. Consider what pattern you want to do, consider the colours that you want to use and the size that you're going to do your pattern. If you start off really, really tiny, it's going to take you forever and ever and ever to do it, which some people enjoy that. It's quite therapeutic. But if you start off at a reasonable size, okay, it won't take you as long. So that is your task. Have fun becoming interior designers. Okay, I hope you have accepted the challenge. We would love to see your finished outcomes via email or Twitter. It's up to you how you want to do it. Be creative with it. If you want to go and design a whole room with a bed, curtains, windows, chairs, a lot, then go ahead. If you want to just do a part of the room, that's fine as well. Just have a go experimenting with it. Okay, and that is it from me. And we look forward to seeing your final designs. Bye for now.